Because I was trying to get it right and I just couldn't get it right.
I told you it was right.
It's alright now. Damn. Let's see if we can talk about this air conditioner. What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with another video. I hope you guys enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend. I enjoyed my Memorial Day weekend. Had a nice, it wasn't so quiet Memorial Day weekend.
So it wasn't so quiet?
No, it wasn't so quiet because I had went out Saturday night. My friends, they had ordered this new little wrestling promotion that wasn't WWE because I wasn't paying no $50. So he was like, you should come over and watch and see something different. You know, I went over, me and Darren went over there, we watched it. You know, it was cool for what it was, but, you know, I like wrestling, but I don't like all that floppy shit because it's not authentic to, I mean, we all know wrestling is predetermined, but all that flippy shit ain't my thing. Yeah. You know, that ain't my thing. Because it's like, okay, you did all of that and but you just jumping, throwing kicks at each other. That's stupid. But, you know, I was entertained. Some of it entertained me. The matches that people really liked, I didn't like. Like, I know you know Goldust and his brother, they had a match and it was just all this blood, Mikkel. He cut his head open, like, on purpose, of course, for those who don't know. And it was just blood everywhere, blood on his floor, blood on the mats, blood in his eyes, blood everywhere, slipping on the blood. It was just a mess. It was really, really bad. But I mean, it was, I understood what the story they were trying to tell, but I didn't like the story. Right. And yeah, but I can't say nothing bad about the promotion. It's probably not something, it's not my thing, but it could be other people's thing. And it's a great alternative to wrestling. I had a chance to watch it for those who want, in my opinion. And you got some people that's like, oh, well, this was better, it's much better. And I'm like, no, the fuck, it was not. Like, this is only one show. It ain't even like y'all really got the feel of the company yet for y'all to be talking like that. But it's good to have competition.
So this is like a new wrestling thing?
Yeah, you know, because Vince McMahon done owned the shit for like 20 years now. And you had other promotions come up, but they wasn't successful. But now this new one, like, they got young people running it, and they got all the big stars.
What's it called?
AEW. That's the name of it.
Does it come on?
They just got a TV deal with TNT, so they be on in October. So like they really looking like it's going to be Vince McMahon's competition. So you know I'm happy for them. I'm really happy for them, and that people have an alternative because sometimes you get tired of bullshit. Like I expected wrestling to be better than what it was last night, and it wasn't. But we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna get into that. But it was just I just had a nice, quiet. Not so quiet Memorial Day weekend. I did go out on Sunday night too. And you know the question I was asked the most? Why are you not in DC? Why are you not? Listen, I didn't know I had to be there.
Donald Trump told them people yesterday it's time for y'all to go.
Yes. He ain't even here. He's not here.
He said bye. It's too much going on.
No, I did not make it to DC. It's stuff flying all around. I gotta close that window.
Why?
I know.
No, I'm not asking about that. I'm used to bugs in here.
You're trying.
Why didn't you go?
Oh, I just didn't go. I didn't go. Yeah, I wanted to go to the Saturday night party, and I ended up watching wrestling, so I didn't go. But I don't know. But I still had my little fun. You know, everybody wanted to have a barbecue.
This was a beautiful weekend.
Yes.
This was a
Thank God it rained today.
It rained on Sunday, but it was like a shower. And I was at a barbecue on Sunday, but the barbecue was basically inside because they were barbecuing out in their backyard and everything was like inside the house. Yeah. And that's how everything was supposed to be anyway, was in her house. So when it started raining, we were already sat in the house. I was sitting on the porch watching the rain. It felt good. And then before you knew it, it stopped. It was like a light shower and then it stopped. It was a beautiful weekend. Yesterday was really nice. I saw a lot of people on Facebook that I follow from Atlanta saying that it was scorching hot down there this, I guess yesterday or Sunday. So I was like, Atlanta heat, beautiful weather up here.
Atlanta heat is crazy. Like, it's really crazy when it's summertime. It's a different heat. Even Miami heat is a different heat than what it is up here. So just be glad. Just be glad. But, you know, so over the weekend, y'all know it's not really a lot of stuff that happened, but, you know, we got to come back and give y'all something. Shit. So Meek Mill was denied entry into the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Las Vegas. He was denied entry into the hotel. He done pulled up to the venue, and him and the security guard was going back and forth. And you know, I just wanted Meek to just leave. Because I'm like, you already in enough shit. We don't need nobody else.
I was watching that video and I was saying to myself, that's a typical Philly nigga.
Yeah.
They don't want you in there. Go.
Yeah.
You keep questioning why. Meek, just go.
Yeah.
I'm not, first of all, I'm not going to even want to be in there once somebody says, okay, you can come in. No, because you didn't even want me in there in the first damn place. Yeah. You know what I mean? So he's going back and forth. They told you it's a private property. For whatever the case may be, just go. Now I see that he's supposed to be suing them now for racial discrimination. Listen, do what you got to do. But all that going back and forth with them, it's no need for that. Because at any given moment, they can call the cops on you, and then it can be escalated.
Yeah, and Judge Denise Franklin, that would be music to her ears.
Music to her ears. So just go. You know what I mean? Like, you've proved your point. They don't want you in there for whatever reason. Go and do what you got to do. But, you know, all that, oh, well, why can't I come in here? Why don't you? Because they don't want you in there. I don't want to go or stay somewhere where I'm not wanted. I don't. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck where it is. I don't want to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for him to be going back and forth with security, they said they don't want you in here. Go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people were in the comments on the Shade Room saying, you know, these celebrities, they get upset with these white establishments. Y'all need to make your own black-owned places. And I'm starting to agree with these people. Yeah, because these white establishments keep treating y'all, because they don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about their money. But even still, your money still ain't long enough because they still don't want your ass. Because they wouldn't do that to nobody like a Jay-Z or a Diddy. Oh, no, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. So Meek Mill, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. So leave.
Yeah, the claim was that, you know, he had gotten into an altercation with somebody there before. That's what the security guard said. Mm-hmm. And then the hotel was saying, no, we told him before he even came to the hotel, do not show up because the place is at capacity of where they wanted to go. There's a DJ named DJ Mustard there. I guess he was having a show or whatever. Mm-hmm. Well, he's a DJ. I don't know. I heard of him, but I don't really know.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that second story.
Yeah.
I don't believe the second story of it being at capacity because it can be at capacity. It can be a fire marshal, whatever.
Yeah.
They gonna let a celebrity in there. Yeah. If Beyonce and Jay-Z showed up, they wouldn't have dared told them, "Oh, y'all can't come in here because it's over capacity." They gonna start kicking some motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
So I think it may be true with the first story that he may have gotten into an altercation with somebody before. Excuse me. Because they ain't turning those celebrities away. These hotels, these resorts are not turning a celebrity away because they want their name to be associated with the celebrity. Mm-hmm. So they can say, oh, so then people like us can say, oh, well, Meek Mills goes there, we might as well. You know what I mean? Yeah. That brings them money. So I doubt it has anything to do with being over capacity.
So, you know, so the lawyers claiming that, oh, they have a list of African Americans they don't want there. Yo Gotti was saying that he's one of them and that they don't want him at the hotel. Like, I don't know what they do. I don't, you know, I can't say that the hotel is racist. They're going to have to show me more stuff. But, you know, it's just crazy. I just wanted Meek to leave. Right. I didn't want him to go back and forth with them people because I don't need him in no more trouble.
Right.
I don't need him in no more trouble, but we really know how some of these places are, some of these venues are.
Right.
Like, I even, like, sometimes feel funny when I go to certain establishments here in the city. And, you know, it's white, and I just be like, I can't wait until we have something for us again. Mm-hmm. And it starts again this Saturday. So for those who do not know, XO Lounge is back on Saturday nights at 11. It starts at 11 and it's over at 3 a.m. and it's at 15th and South. So I'm going to be there. This is the return. It hasn't been open in years because of a fire. So I really, really can't wait to go back. So it's good when you party with your own. You know, not saying you can't party with nobody because we always do it. But it's just really good to party with your own. And when people ask me, like, is there a place where we could go? Now I can say yes and not say, well, you're going to have to go to one of these spots. The Spice Girls, they're doing like a 13-city tour over in Europe, and they're back. And you know, one thing I thought they were doing arenas. These hoes are doing stadiums. So congratulations to the Spice Girls, sold out stadiums. But people are upset because, you know, I seen a video With one person, they like at the top of the stadium, like, bitch, we don't know what's going on down there. We can't hear.
Can't hear nothing. No. I tell you who shows that would never happen at. But
okay. In the stadium it wouldn't.
Right.
You know?
But then don't none of them sing like that one either. So
you're trying it. Don't do the sex girl stuff. Because it was never about the vocals.
Never! Never! But that's why I don't know why anybody goes there and complain about they can't hear nothing.
Oh, well. No, because if I'm spending my money, yeah. I want to hear and dance and sing. And
so I guess they got the wrong audio people.
Yes, for this tour. They got the wrong people. But I'm just so excited. Like, I really hope. Because, you know, before I was like, ain't nobody care about no spice. Now I'm like, hold up. I want them to come here. Now, I don't know if they're going to do stadiums. I mean, they did have a big run, but stadiums, I don't know. I don't know if they can do stadiums.
Well, are the stadiums, are the shows selling?
Yes, they're sold out.
Well,
you know, people like, bitch, we want a fucking refund because when we come to a show and we pay you our money, we expect to have a good time. And there's no reason why their sound system is not good. We're talking about
the Spice Girls.
Yeah, the Spice Girls, and it needs to be on point.
Is Victoria Beckham still not?
No, she's not, and she was a non-factor. They don't give a fuck. You know, anybody could have stood there and been. Was it a Posh?
Yes. Janet could have done
okay. You're trying to. And shout out to Janet.
Shout out to Janet, yeah. Shout out to Beyonce too.
Yeah.
And I saw more videos. It was actually Beyonce and Kelly together.
Yeah. At the show. At the Park MGM with Janet Jackson there. And Janet Jackson, you know, her Metamorphosis tour. And Beyonce was there, Kelly was there. There's been a lot of people there. I seen pictures with on Janet's Instagram with Queen Latifah and Gabrielle Union.
They better show us some
Tank. All the girls. Everybody was there. Not Tank is a girl, but everybody was there at the show. And
well, Tank likes his butt. Or is that
who doesn't get that? Like, y'all got this.
No, I don't mean. I don't mean it in a bad way. Yeah. No, I mean in a good way.
Yeah. Okay, I know you do. Only if you know what you're doing.
Okay?
Because I ain't got time to train nobody.
Never had nobody. Okay. I had this one person say, "Damn."
Shut up. Yes. So Janet's on tour in Vegas. You know the way these days looking on this in these YouTube streets, I'm gonna have to wait till Janet come to Philly. You know, but I'm just excited for her in this tour. So I really haven't been watching no clips because I know I'm like, well, I'm gonna see this show. I'm gonna see the show. Will you get that thunder? I'm not even turn the air conditioner on. I just don't want. I don't want nobody to spoil it for me, but I did look at some of the clips with Beyonce there. So you know that was cute, and she was dancing and having herself a real good time. And since we're on the topic of
you don't want nobody to spoil what the Janet show?
Yeah. So like I've seen the set list, but I haven't really seen like the performances and how they go into each other and stuff like that. I only seen the set list once, and I don't even remember all the songs. So I just want to see like the production, because you know Janet hasn't really been too heavy on the production. It's just her team, and she do her thing. But now, bitch, you in Vegas, you gotta have production.
And where's she performing at?
At the Park MGM. Yeah, I believe that's the Park MGM.
She probably got a nice penthouse there.
Yes. Can you imagine?
And
I have to pay for shit.
And not to pay for nothing. How long she gonna be there?
She's there until like the middle of August. But she got like only like 13 days, so she's gonna be off for a whole month, and then she'll be back in like.
Well, no, I don't listen. A lot of these celebrities who go on tours like that, they usually take sometimes they take months or maybe a few weeks off. I don't blame them because that's a lot of fucking work.
Yeah.
Like it looks like fun to us, but can you imagine being on that stage performing night after night for 2 hours, like dancing and doing all that? Like that's a lot of work. So I don't blame them. You need to get some rest so that you won't have no. Oh, I can't make it, and making people fly over to Vegas.
Yeah, and I fucked my ankle up.
Yeah.
I can't sing tonight.
Right.
Like,
well, I ain't worried about the singing.
But you know what? Don't do that. Don't do.
If you notice, I said dancing.
She sings. And I seen the video with Janet's background singers, because you know I've never seen Janet with her background singers, and they sang one of her songs, and I was mad because I couldn't remember the words like that. But it was just decent to hear them sing, and Janet sat right there.
You know, you can't make this up. The material just comes.
Ow!
The material comes.
No, but she sat right there and left the tank. And I mean, that sounded
Well, I mean,
but they didn't sound like how Janet sound when that track. I'm telling you that.
Let me tell you something. If you can't,
don't do it.
If you can't, stay in the heat, get out of the kitchen, and let somebody else cook.
So speaking of Beyonce and stuff,
and another legend.
Yes. Miss Dionne Warwick, you know, she has a new album out and it's called She's Back. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet.
I don't think anybody has.
But you're trying. She has been, she's been like doing some promo for this album and stuff like that. And she did an interview with Essence, and you know, she was asked about Beyonce staying power in this business. And Dionne said that she doubt that Beyonce would be.
No, that's not what she said.
She
said that Beyonce, at this moment, she wouldn't call her what people are calling her, which is, I think, an icon. She says, but she definitely sees that she's definitely on her way.
She's on her way.
That's what she said. Yeah. And she said, because if you think about people who, first of all, we're talking about Dionne Warwick, who is a legend of her own. And she started naming people who came up with herself, like Frank Sinatra and just all these different artists that she was naming. And it was like, those were legends. Those are icons. Those are people that you be like, yeah. But Dionne was saying that she didn't think that Beyonce right now, where she is now, she doesn't think that people should be calling her, giving her that title. Yeah, now, that doesn't mean that she doesn't think that Beyonce isn't on her way to that, because she actually, I think that was, they didn't just ask her about her, I think they asked her about some artists of today as well. But I feel like Beyonce was the only one that she really gave.
And that's the only one I seen the video with.
Well, that's the only person that I saw her give credit to.
Yeah.
Because she did give her credit. And I know a lot of people, they were sending me DMs and saying how I was telling people I watched it and I said I can't necessarily argue with somebody like Dionne, because Dionne has been doing this for 60 years, and it's like, how can you go against somebody who's been doing this for 60 years? Dionne, and people, I saw a lot of people coming at Dionne, but they forget that Dionne used, very disrespectful. But a lot of people forget, Dionne was on the charts back in the day, in the 60s and 70s. She had hits, okay? If you don't know Dionne Warwick's hits, you not even gonna say ask your mom, ask your grandma, okay? And your grandmother can tell you.
If she's old enough.
Yeah, if she's old enough. You know, she's 50-something, she's probably not old enough. I'm saying, you gotta ask a grandma who's in their 70s and older. Okay? Because somebody in their 50s, they still was a little kid when Dionne was doing her thing. Yeah. But Dionne is, so it's like, you know, and then I didn't like the fact that a lot of people attacked her and she had to come back out and explain what she was saying, which I felt like it was already clear of what she was saying. I didn't feel like she had to come back out and say, but because people hear what they want to hear.
But she did say, like, she did say she doubted something, but she said, to me, she sounded like she was giving Beyonce a flowers and saying, like, Beyonce is this, Beyonce is that. But will I sit here and crown her today? No.
No, right.
And I fully agree with Dionne Warwick, but we all know where Beyonce is going to be, and we already know where her name is going to be at the end of her career, which is not going nowhere for a very long time. Until if she says, I'm going to stop working. Mm-hmm. But Beyonce's only, 37, 38? Like, 38. She'll be 38 this year. Like, she got a long way to go. Mm-hmm. This Janet is 53 and still on the stage. Mm-hmm. So y'all know Beyonce is not going nowhere. Mm-hmm. Will she suffer a decline like everyone else? Yes.
Probably will,
everybody. But her name and what she has done, and, you know, it's going to be around for a long time. And she has already, like, inspired one generation. And now it's coming up on 2 generations. You know, past 20 years is a generation. So she's been in the game 20 years, and she's going into another generation to inspire. So definitely that legendary, iconic status that she's going after, she's going to get. And there's no doubt about it. But I just didn't like how people were coming for Dionne Warwick. Like, y'all don't even know this lady. Y'all talking about, oh, can you name a song? Maybe
well, that's how you know people are they're ignorant to music.
Yeah.
Because to even question Dionne Warwick's status is like, are you kidding me? I mean, hello? But hey,
Yeah.
what
I'm glad I don't play that Stan Wars stuff. And if you know, you might see a video with Dionne saying something and Patty saying something and Dionne saying something, they all got their goddamn opinions.
My whole thing is what made me, and some of y'all may not even get this, but what makes me smile is that people like Dionne Warwick even knows who Beyonce is.
Yeah.
Because there's some artists out there that Dionne Warwick probably be like, who?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. But she knows who Beyonce is. Beyonce can rest her head at night on a pillow and say, well, Dionne Warwick knows who I am. And she obviously knows my career enough to say, hey, she's definitely on her way. You know what I mean? So that within itself is amazing because years ago, let's say maybe 25 years ago, before Destiny Child was even Destiny Child, none of these legends knew who the fuck Beyonce was. But now, 25 years later, they all know who the fuck she is. So it's like, Beyonce just sang happy birthday to Diana fucking Ross.
Yes, she did. Over Robin Thicke.
Yeah. Over Robin Thicke.
She said, is Beyonce still here?
Yeah. Did she leave? And Diana said, oh, Robin, you know I so love you.
Yeah.
He said, oh, go ahead. Yeah, well, I mean, Robin Thicke, Beyonce. Case closed.
Lost without you.
Yeah, well. And he knew not to go back and forth. And
oh,
say,
no. And he didn't even tweet nothing. Say nothing. He better them PIs to be all up in his box. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Diana, so thank you.
Yeah, I love me some. I love Dionne Warwick. Like I ain't listening to her new stuff, but I might stream it and see what it's doing. But I love her little British hits album. Oh my God.
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry,
she don't sing like that.
Walk on by, walk on by, walk on by.
Beyonce might add
that's a classic Dionne.
She might put a Dionne Warwick song on her next tour.
Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure. That's what friends are for. In good times and bad times, I'll be at your side forevermore. Okay? Yes. That's another classic Dionne. Come on, y'all.
Yes. But y'all have to see it when they were performing it, and Whitney and Luther were going at it, and Luther had
I posted it. I posted
Whitney, no, bitch, I got this.
And then went, oh! But Whitney's still my girl.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
And I love that new Amazon commercial. The clarity of Whitney's voice on it was I Want to Dance with Somebody. I love it, and it even re-entered the chart just from that one commercial.
Ain't that amazing?
Shout out to Amazon. Yeah, it was so. I mean, it makes you miss her voice. It makes you miss her hearing it, and then you like.
Oh, I was so happy, Kevin.
Oh my God.
When I heard that she was before she died, and I heard that she was doing Sparkle, and that she would be singing in the movie.
They showed Sparkle over the weekend.
Because that came out after she died, didn't it?
Well,
no, it came out after.
Came out after.
Yeah. Came out after.
Definitely came
but
out
I remember
after,
when they said she was going to be in it, and I was like, wow, she's going to be singing Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's a shame.
All right, let's not all be all sad now. Yeah. Mackenzie Bezos, the ex-wife of Jeff Bezos.
The billionaire.
Yes.
The richest man in the world, right?
Owns Amazon. He got all our credit card numbers, all that shit.
Not mine.
Shit, I got Amazon Prime, Amazon, watch the movies and shit. Which I need to cancel because I don't really watch it all like that. But I do love my little free 2-day shipping and sometimes 1-day shipping.
They just come out. It's always them coming out with stuff like that and just become good.
Yes. I mean, it was definitely a need for it. Now look, I don't like those new robot shit. Mm-hmm. These robots coming to your house and deliver.
Don't deliver nothing to my house.
No. Don't auto drive. I want a human behind everything.
Yes, okay.
I don't want nothing autopilot.
I don't want nothing driving in my block, and I'm looking to who the fuck is driving that car?
Yeah, well, his wife is donating.
Well, his ex-wife.
Yeah, his ex-wife is donating. What? What's half of
Half of her 35. No.
37 million.
She got $35 million.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me see.
Yeah,
Is it 30? Yeah, it's like 35 million she's got.
It's
from
like
the
17,
divorce
$18
settlement.
billion she's giving up to charity.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
She
might be. Let's round it off to $18 billion. She's
well,
giving
first I
away.
want to get the numbers right. Oh, here it is. Oh, she reportedly pledges half of her $35 billion divorce settlement.
Yeah, so you ran 17, rounded off to 18.
Yeah.
18 billion. Billion dollars. So she's not even going to miss 18 billion of that money. I don't even think you can run through $1 billion in a year. That lady, she's going to put her money in stocks. She's probably going to make so much more money. I don't know. I'm just glad that she's donating her money. And they said that they tried to get Bill Gates and them tried to get Jeff.
So then she'll be walking around with like 17 billion.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
Still fine. With the
17. I'm sorry, cut you off.
17
billion, not million.
She could buy me.
She could buy this
all
pussy,
of Burke Street.
that pussy, all of this pussy.
Yes, $17 billion.
Would you like me to lay
She
there?
can have her own. You got your own city with that kind of money.
She can have a city up in Maine. Okay.
Oh my God,
17.
you are.
Would you like me to lay over there, over there?
So she's giving up
That's a lot of money.
She's giving up half of her fortune to go to this donation thing, and they were saying that Bill Gates is a part of it. Warren Buffett. It's a couple of people, and they trying to get Jeff to do it, and he refused to do it. So as soon as she got her, I guess as soon as she got her money, she wrote that she was going to do it, and Jeff is so supportive. Like, he seems supportive. Well, I mean, he ain't got no reason to be mad. I'd be mad if I had to get mad about Empire. But you still got a lot of money anytime you're in the billions. Anytime you pass a certain amount of millions, that's still a lot of money.
Yeah.
But when you, child, that's what, 10 figures? Billions. Because it's 17. That's
I don't give
10.
a fuck how many figures it is. I'm focused on that B.
Billions. Dang. I'm probably far. I'm way off.
That's amazing though. She donated half of that to a charity. That's amazing. Because some people wouldn't have done that.
No.
Some people wouldn't have done
But it's. I think that's just way too much money for one person. I mean,
that is a way too. I mean,
people want to do something.
However,
I would hope that you would do something.
However, that is something that they all work for.
Yes, it is.
Her husband worked for that money. So it's like, well, I mean,
and they
if you work for it, then you go
behind Amazon.
No, then she earned it. So that's her fucking money.
But I just think that
tell me if it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's stopped.
It's my eyebrow?
Yeah, you feel it?
Pull it.
No, because it's not coming off. It's just extremely long.
Is this bushy?
No, not bushy. It's long.
Oh.
It looks like it's a loose eye, but it's actually just long, grew out. I don't want to pull it.
I was thinking about getting. I've never had a barber like shape up my eyebrow or anything. I think I want to.
Don't.
I'll try it one time. Just one time.
You're gonna look stupid. Stupid up.
Don't try me. I want to do it one time just to see.
No. Don't.
How it looks.
Don't.
But Iggy, then we went to Iggy Azalea from Mackenzie. Shout out to Mackenzie. Oh my God, if I had $1 billion, bitch, I don't know what I would do with $1 million. But then with $1 billion,
we're still stuck on this billion.
I just can't get over that. It's a lot of fucking money. I would be lazy for a long time.
Lazier?
Yes. Okay. Iggy Azalea over the weekend, child. Her leaked photos from a GQ Australia magazine. Her topless photos were leaked. And she's devastated.
Something that she did, that she took on her own.
Yeah.
But that she took at a magazine shoot.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that these were pictures that. No, but I'm thinking these were pictures that maybe. Listen, girl. First of all, I'm thinking these are pictures that somebody snuck and took of her, or that she took of herself and sent to a man.
Yeah.
You did this at a photo shoot.
Yeah.
Did you not think that somebody was gonna keep these pictures?
I mean, but I think that you should trash them at
You should definitely
like,
trash them, Kevin. Hello, you should trash them.
She should have made
But if you are taking your clothes off to have somebody take pictures of you, you have to be conscious enough to say, you know what, these pictures may one day leak.
Yeah.
I mean, we live in a world now that stuff like that leaks.
Yeah.
Okay, so to be all like, oh my God, I can't believe my pictures leaked. Are you serious?
You don't see nobody complaining. Well, you never see nobody pictures from the ESPN body issues ever leak. I don't know how GQ let this leak or who decided like let's get these photos. But there should be something in the contract to say the negative photos should be deleted. That doesn't make the print. I mean, I feel sorry for her. I really do. But I'm just like, girl, they're just titties. We see titties everywhere. It's not even I look for them, but I want to see what the fuss was about. And it's not like they were bad pictures or anything. I know I'm not saying the wrong thing, but it's nothing to be ashamed about. Basically.
My whole thing is if somebody takes pictures of me and they're not going to be used, I'm gonna stand right there and watch them delete them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna trust that you deleted them.
But where they gonna take them to? As long as your face ain't in them, you should be all right. You know. But
how many things are your face in?
Not a lot. I don't do that.
I mean, a lot of things that you send out to people. Is your face in it?
No. I would never put my face on that. Never.
So you do send out stuff?
If I want to, yes.
I'm
just like you do, right?
No.
You just such a liar.
Yeah. That's why I meet up with people.
You are such a liar.
No. You see the real thing. You don't need to. I'm not sending you nothing. Now you can send me something.
How does that? You know how that's?
I maybe did that in my back in the day.
Yeah.
But I ain't doing it in 2019.
People, you would be surprised what people do in 2019.
No. You mean to say you'd be surprised what I do in 2019?
No, what people do.
I'm not saying that people don't do it, because I know people do it because they send them to me. What I'm saying is, I'm not doing that in 2019 because I've already had my day.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay. You start sending stuff out.
No, but I'm saying, I'm saying to people
before you do it.
What you say?
Do you shave?
I'm not talking like that. You know.
Do you have people who like?
It don't matter what I do, but I tell you.
No, I'm
this,
saying, do you have people who like?
I'm not discussing that, but I'll tell you this: if y'all gonna be taking those kind of pictures, don't have your face in them. Anybody can say, "Oh, that's somebody," but
some
you gotta
people don't care.
You know.
Now, if you don't mind that you're something out there, have your face in the road.
Oh no, but you know what? It's a lot of young people who are not thinking, and y'all doing all of that OnlyFans and got your face out there,
yeah, they never thought.
Getting fucked on camera. Like, girl, this only gonna last for a certain amount of time. Ask the other porn stars.
But some people like to watch it.
But you gotta be careful.
You don't like watching it?
No, I'm just be like, I wouldn't pay for that. I mean, it's
no, I
so much
didn't
you can pay for.
No, I did not say OnlyFans. I did not say
any of them.
Watching somebody. Never mind.
Okay, who's watching what?
Watching that porn. You don't like that?
We all watch porn.
No, I didn't say we all. I'm asking you a specific question.
It doesn't matter. We all. It's what?
You're not answering the
I
specific
don't
question.
have to answer. I don't know why I keep playing with this lotion.
Yo,
but I'm gonna tell you.
I know why.
I'm gonna tell you what. I want some of y'all to stop retweeting that shit on my timeline.
What? Oh,
that porn shit. Like you could be
not on Instagram,
on Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter.
Like, and you would think that Twitter would have a problem.
Yeah, they don't. All these years, Twitter still allows porn stuff to be posted.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that some shit?
I mean, somebody would be like, "Oh, wait a minute, let me see."
Look, see,
I have to look at it. But y'all, I might even like a picture, but you've never seen me retweet a video. I would never do that to nobody's timeline. You know, when y'all like to fuck with my timeline. And Mikhail was showing me that there's a new Blues Clues on the way. Blues Clues and
with
a CGI Blues Clues.
Well, he was always CGI, wasn't it? Or
He
no?
was just like a cartoon. Yeah. So
I mean, it's 2019.
I'm not mad at it. I mean, I like the original Blues Clues with Steve and.
He passed.
No, he's still alive.
Oh, I thought the rumor was he had passed.
I don't know nothing about him dying. He's still alive.
Let me see.
He is still alive.
Well, why did he leave these schools?
He was probably tired of that shit. I don't know. But you can't be out. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
He got a bald head.
Yeah.
He looks better bald.
Yeah, he does. Well, he's older. He looks more mature.
Yeah. He had like a little rock band or something like that.
He like somebody you see on somebody's
You look like a father.
Special investigation. Somebody who killed somebody.
Well, I would hope not.
That's what you look like. Oh no.
He's nice looking. I don't know what that tongue is out for though.
Yeah. Would you
No. Don't even. I want to remember him just the way I remember him on TV.
You can play Blue.
Thanks for doing your part.
Yeah, she definitely said thanks for doing your
But
part.
we'll sing just one more song.
Thanks for doing your part, Blue.
You sure are smart. You know, with me and you and my dog Blue, we can do anything.
He been you right over the
That you
couch.
want.
What color was the couch?
I don't know. Was it red?
I thought it was green.
I don't remember. I remember Mrs. Salt, Mrs. Pepper, and the little mailman.
Did you let Steve
All that
Davis?
stuff. What you think about this Mr. Redburn being gay? From
I don't pay attention to that bullshit. You know, just you know what? I don't mind. Listen, I don't mind people trying to make things include, trying to listen. We get it. People are gay, just like people are straight. People are gay, just like people are straight.
Yes.
I get it, but why now, after all these years, that has to be incorporated? Oh, by the way, he's gay. He wasn't. We didn't know about him being gay for all these years. Now, all of a sudden, we need to know that he's gay.
He always loved the cake. So.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand why they. Because when shows do stuff like that, I feel like now you're trying to force a subject onto something, onto some people. I don't mind if Arthur came out years ago and we already knew that he was gay. I don't mind if we knew that he was gay 15 years ago. But now in 2019, they all of a sudden, oh, guess what, y'all, he's gay. It's like, okay, like what? Where is this coming from?
Mr. Redburn gay and not DW. Not DW. What's the friend? Francine. Is it Francine, the monkey girl?
No, yeah. She
I
gives you gay?
Yes.
Oh.
All day. But they wouldn't do that with her because she's a kid. But even Mr. Redburn's sister, she's a butch on at the wedding. Bitch. That's it. That's a PBS show that'll do it.
I just, like, where is this coming from? Like,
Yeah, in Alabama, they banned the show from airing, that episode from airing, saying that it was a bad thing.
and now stuff like this. Now, first, and this is my, Jesus, please. I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way. But when I watch cartoons, or when I was watching cartoons as a kid, I didn't look at sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I didn't look at who was straight and who was gay. I didn't look at that. Now you're putting this on there, and it's like, why now is this becoming that? Because years ago, I remember years ago, parents and people used to complain about SpongeBob. Oh, it was too vulgar, or they were saying too many things on there, or certain things on there, and I never was a SpongeBob watcher.
Oh my God.
I never was. But, so I can't really, but I just know what I used to hear, and they would say there would be certain things that the characters would say that they felt like wasn't age appropriate for kids. Now you got all this, oh, everybody's gay on these cartoons. You're like, well, where the fuck did this come from? Like, what? Why can't we just leave it the way it is? Like, let these kids be kids and allow their families, their parents, to teach them these things. You know what I mean? Allow that to take place. Why? Well, who at PBS or Arthur said, let's make him gay? Where did that come about? Like, why? Why?
I don't know, maybe they feel like children should.
Certain things, but again, certain things need to be left for the parents to teach them. People are so hell-bent on trying to teach your kids what they want to teach your kids, and they're not allowing the parents to teach them. Kids, little kids watch Arthur. So why let the parents teach these kids that? Like, I just think that's, like, sometimes we have to learn our place, learn our lane. That's not a lane that these cartoon creators should be stepping in. Allow the parents and let these shows be for kids. That's first of all, you know that's not really geared for kids because it's like you said. They wasn't gonna make Francine gay because she's a child, but they made the adult gay. But okay, so this is a kids show. Allow if you were gonna make one of the kids gay, then I say okay, because now you're teaching these kids that all kids are not. But that's not what they did. They made this adult man gay, and now it's like okay, well, 5 and 6 year olds who are watching this are trying to figure out, wait, these two men, like.
I haven't watched an episode of Arthur in such a long time,
Me neither.
so I don't know where the storyline came from.
Me, Kevin, neither have I.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in years, so I'm trying to figure out, wait, what? Even when we watched it as a kid, I never even thought twice about it being gay. Like,
But I'm not opposed to young children learning about same-sex couples. Like, I'm not opposed from that part because eventually you're going to see it. If it's not in the cartoon, these days you see it in your classroom. Or I got two moms, or I have two dads.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it
Something
either.
like
I'm just opposed to other people trying to force other people's kids. Let the kids. Oh wow, I really have to take this because this is an important phone call. But let the kids, let the parents be the ones that teach these kids this. No, I mean that's just how I feel. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Alright.
Too much.
Well, thank y'all for watching today's show. We will be back on Thursday with another video. Peace.